But first, to a huge afternoon in the Premier League title race. Manchester City are now 8 points behind their rivals Manchester United after they lost 1-0 at Arsenal. You're watching Dukascopy TV. I'm Elaine Stenson, and today I'm joined in studio by our very own Miss Dukascopy 2013. Natasha, you're very welcome into the studio today.
Hello.
First of all, congratulations on winning the title of the first ever Miss Dukascopy. How did you feel when your name was actually announced on the night? France's highest court today gave Francois Hollande the green light to introduce a top tax rate of 75%. Now the sound of laughter will be ringing throughout Guernsey tonight as the annual comedy festival gets underway. Joining me now is one of the big names of this evening, John Thompson. John, very welcome to Guernsey.
Thank you, first time here.
But first, England manager Roy Hodgson expects Scott Parker to be fully fit for Euro 2012. Is the UK still on track to becoming the fastest growing G7 economy? Watching Dukascopy TV, I'm Elaine Stenson, and I'm joined in the studio now by a regular guest, independent market strategist Bruno Estier. So there's some panic in the equity markets at the moment. How bad is it? The Eurozone has been in recession for the last year and a half, but figures today show that manufacturing output in the Eurozone improved in June to a 16-month high. Year on year, attendance has gone up from 35% in 2012 to 84% this year, and it's still improving. And you mentioned Japan there a second ago, but Mario Draghi has said that he doesn't see any similarity between the situation in Europe right now and the crisis in Japan in the 1990s. Do you think he's being naive? The acceleration on these bikes is nearly as fast as a Formula One car, going from 0 to 60 miles an hour in under 3 seconds. They're also running methanol rather than petrol to ensure maximum speed. So the UK pensions crisis is deepening. Can you outline the reasons why this is happening now? The golden vote may protect local links, but it doesn't solve another problem. Right now, in pure district elections, you have to read your local candidates' manifestos. But you'd have to read all of the manifestos in the island to use your golden vote. Defender Gary Cahill has been ruled out of the tournament with a broken jaw. So we'll start with the S&P 500, where there's been a sharp decline as it has just entered a key cycle. The new biodiversity strategy that would see more information gathered on native species as well as measures to protect them from pollution and overdevelopment. I'm joined in the studio now by Ron William, who's founder and principal market strategist with RW Market Advisory. And Frank, Italy is back in the headlines after their Prime Minister Enrico Letta resigned last week. But what impact will this have for the rest of Europe? This wall is due to be knocked down to make way for access for 3 new houses and private parking areas. This means that valuable on-street parking will be lost. Angry residents have already made their feelings very clear. Welcome to your weekly wrap-up. I'm Elaine Stenson. The Bank of England's Monetary Policy Committee voted unanimously against any policy change in March and chose to keep rates at their historic lows of 0.5%, with asset purchases also unchanged. And do check back on the website for further updates and interviews from the TV team. Until then, bye for now.